People often ask me, why is light so special in Einstein's theory of relativity? The answer lies not in light itself, but in something far more profound: the speed of massless particles. In Einstein's framework, anything without mass travels through space and time at the speed of light. Photons, the particles of light streaming around us, are massless. They don't interact with the Higgs field, the mechanism that gives particles their mass. But what if there's more to this story? What if the speed of light isn't the ultimate limit? What if something can move faster? Recent experiments with quantum computers have uncovered an anomaly so bizarre that even renowned physicist Brian Cox is sounding the alarm. This discovery could challenge the very foundations of physics as we know it. Researchers have observed quantum fluctuations behaving as if they're moving faster than light, a phenomenon that, according to mainstream physics, should be impossible. Could this be evidence of a tachyonic Godwave generator, a force that operates beyond our understanding of space and time? And if so, what does this mean for the future of humanity? The discovery: an anomaly that defies physics. It began as a routine quantum experiment. Scientists were running tests on a quantum computer operating at near absolute zero, expecting nothing out of the ordinary. But what they found was anything but routine. The data revealed a fluctuation that defied the laws of physics. Something appeared to be moving faster than light. At first, researchers dismissed it as an error, a glitch in the system. But repeated tests produced the same result. This wasn't a malfunction. It was real. Something in the quantum field had shifted, suggesting the existence of a force that moves beyond the speed of light. If confirmed, this could mean that quantum computers have accidentally tapped into a phenomenon we've only theorized about: tachyons. Tachyons are hypothetical particles that, instead of gaining speed as they gain energy, behave in reverse. The more energy they lose, the faster they go. Stranger still, because tachyons move faster than light, they wouldn't experience time the way we do. In theory, they could transmit information backward in time. Could this anomaly be the first evidence that tachyons aren't just theoretical after all? And if they do exist, have we just taken the first step toward manipulating time itself? The science: tachyons and the nature of time. Tachyons are theoretical particles that behave in ways that seem to defy common sense. Unlike normal matter, which gains speed as it gains energy, tachyons do the opposite. The more energy they lose, the faster they go. Stranger still, because they move faster than light, they wouldn't experience time the way we do. In theory, they could transmit information backward in time. If quantum computers have indeed created a fluctuation that mimics tachyonic behavior, this raises profound questions. Could tachyons be more than just a theoretical construct? Could they exist in some form we've yet to fully understand? And if they do, have we just taken the first step toward manipulating time itself? A gateway to time manipulation? When scientists attempted to recreate the anomaly, something even more shocking happened. The quantum system seemed to respond to a command before it was given. This defies every law of physics we know. Was this just an error? Or had science taken its first real step into manipulating time? If tachyonic waves allow information to travel backward, could quantum computers be unknowingly tapping into future data? The implications are staggering. A system that can predict or even rewrite future events would be the most valuable technological asset in history. Governments, defense contractors, and private tech giants are already paying attention. Organizations like DARPA, NASA, Google, and IBM have deep investments in quantum computing. Could they already be running their own secret experiments? And if so, how far ahead are they compared to what has been publicly revealed? A glitch in time? When scientists attempted to recreate the anomaly, something even more shocking happened. The quantum system seemed to respond to a command before it was even given. This defies every law of physics we know. Was this just an error in the system, a glitch in quantum mechanics? Or had science just taken its first real step into manipulating time? If tachyonic waves allow information to travel backward, could quantum computers be unknowingly tapping into future data? The implications are mind-bending. If this discovery holds, it suggests that we might be on the verge of unlocking a technology that could rewrite our understanding of reality. A Pandora's box of possibilities. The moment an anomaly like this appears, it doesn't stay in the hands of a few researchers for long. Government agencies, defense contractors, and private tech giants are already paying attention. Organizations like DARPA, NASA, Google, and IBM have deep investments in quantum computing. Could they already be running their own secret experiments? And if so, how far ahead are they compared to what has been publicly revealed? A glitch in time? When scientists attempted to recreate the anomaly, something even more shocking happened. The quantum system seemed to respond to a command before it was even given. This defies every law of physics we know. Was this just an error in the system, a glitch in quantum mechanics? Or had science just taken its first real step into manipulating time? If tachyonic waves allow information to travel backward, could quantum computers be unknowingly tapping into future data? The implications are mind-bending. If this discovery holds, it suggests that we might be on the verge of unlocking a technology that could rewrite our understanding of reality. A Pandora's box of possibilities. The moment an anomaly like this appears, it doesn't stay in the hands of a few researchers for long. Government agencies, defense contractors, and private tech giants are already paying attention. Organizations like DARPA, NASA, Google, and IBM have deep investments in quantum computing. Could they already be running their own secret experiments? And if so, how far ahead are they compared to what has been publicly revealed? If this isn't the first time scientists have observed tachyonic behavior, it's possible that classified government projects have been silently working on this for years. Could unexplained cosmic signals or strange fluctuations in space-time be linked to experiments just like this? And here's the terrifying thought. What if we've already been affected by tachyonic disturbances without realizing it? A signal from the future. Some theorists believe that if tachyonic waves can carry information across time, then advanced civilizations, or even future versions of ourselves, could be attempting to communicate through these quantum anomalies. What if this anomaly isn't just a glitch, but an intentional message? Because once information begins leaking through time, whether forward or backward, it can never be fully contained. If we are unknowingly creating ripples across time, then what happens when those ripples start pushing back? If we've truly unlocked a gateway into the tachyonic field, we need to consider something even more unsettling. What if we're not alone in this discovery? The dangers of playing with time. Stephen Hawking once speculated that time travel, if possible, could be catastrophic, potentially leading to self-destructive paradoxes or existential threats. What if this experiment is the first step toward proving those warnings correct? What happens if we push too far? And if someone or something has already mastered this technology, what if they don't want us to? Brian Cox and other physicists are urging caution, because if we've truly reached the edge of controlling time, we might not be the ones in control at all. Hidden experiments and global influence governments have a long history of keeping revolutionary discoveries under wraps, particularly when they have the potential to alter the balance of power. If quantum computers have truly unlocked a mechanism for manipulating time, then it's highly likely that intelligence agencies, military organizations, and even corporate entities are already scrambling to exploit it. Think about what's at stake. If tachyonic waves can transmit information backward in time, even by fractions of a second, the implications for cybersecurity, financial markets, and warfare are staggering. A system that can predict or even rewrite future events would be the most valuable technological asset in history. Could this explain why certain anomalies in the stock market, geopolitical shifts, or even unexplainable military breakthroughs seem to occur just ahead of major world events? The historical connection, ancient knowledge and lost civilizations. What if this isn't the first time humanity has stumbled upon this power? Some historical accounts speak of inexplicable visions of the future, ancient knowledge that seems too advanced for its time, or civilizations that vanished without a trace. Could past societies have uncovered tachyonic disturbances and misused them? If time can be altered, what happens to those who attempt to control it? The idea of retrocausality, the notion that future events can influence the past, has been a growing area of discussion in quantum physics. Some researchers believe that entangled particles may already be demonstrating a form of backward communication at the quantum level. If quantum computers are amplifying this effect, then what happens when this technology advances beyond its current stage? Could we reach a point where the future starts rewriting the present in ways we can no longer predict? The resistance, paradoxes, and interference. Some physicists speculate that if retrocausality is real, then the moment we start manipulating time on a larger scale, we may also begin to experience resistance. Anomalies, paradoxes, or even active interference from an unknown source could be signs that there are consequences to tampering with time. And that raises an even bigger question. Who or what is on the other side of this discovery? What if we aren't just passively observing tachyonic waves, but interacting with something that already understands them? Some believe that these anomalies could be a form of communication, a signal from an advanced intelligence, one that might be trying to warn us or perhaps guide us towards something greater. The Mandela effect. Are we already altering reality? Some scientists speculate that anomalies like the Mandela effect, collective false memories of historical events, could be a sign of quantum fluctuations subtly rewriting reality. Could our experiments with quantum computers be unintentionally altering small fragments of the timeline, creating inconsistencies in human memory? And if that's true, how far does this go? Could larger historical events have already been changed without us ever knowing? A new era of quantum exploration. The implications of manipulating time are so immense that it's unlikely only one group is working on it. Governments, intelligence agencies, and private corporations have a long history of researching physics at the edge of the unknown, often in secret. Organizations like DARPA, CERN, NASA, and major tech firms could already be years ahead of public discoveries. What if classified quantum research has been manipulating information flow across time for purposes we don't yet understand? Are we ready for what comes next? If this discovery changes everything we know about time, you won't want to miss what comes next. Subscribe now and stay ahead of the biggest breakthroughs in science. Because one thing is certain, the universe is far stranger and far more mysterious than we ever imagined.